Welcome back to Pathway to Leadership. Today we're talking about taking control of your responsibilities. Taking control of your responsibilities begins with understanding what the word responsible means. Not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna talk about how leadership and responsibility works together. It really should be phrased as leadership responsibility. Leadership responsibility is taking ownership of the bigger picture, or the vision. A great example of this is taking care of your home and family. When you take ownership or responsibility for your family's protection and security, you would do things like teach your family what to do in case of emergency like fire or someone strange knocking on the front door. You would put locks on the door, smoke detectors in the hallway, teach them where to go if there was ever a fire and where to meet to make sure everyone was safe. Although all of these efforts might not stop every fire or every burglar from trying to break into the house, but the fact of the matter is, you're a leader and you're taking ownership of your responsibilities to do everything that you can to keep your family safe. The same concept goes if you're a leader in business or a leader of your department. You will take ownership of your responsibilities to make sure that your department is successful or the whole business is successful. If there are any shortfalls or failures in the process along the way, you're the one that steps up and you're the one that says, I'm responsible, I'm taking ownership of these failures and shortfalls. This is not to mean that you're taking fault or the blame for anything that went wrong. What you are saying is I'm a leader and I am going to take ownership and responsibility for the failures, and everything starts with me. One of the most important responsibilities of a leader is to develop the people around you. Communicate your vision. Create buy-in. And then you'll find there's people around you that will start taking responsibility for the things that are happening in your department or your business. And don't forget, part of that development, you might have to teach people how to take ownership of their small piece of the puzzle. Remember, you can't do it all. If you try to do everything yourself, you'll eventually get burned out and fail. And that will result as you being ineffective as a leader. And you know what? It doesn't stop there. Once you get control of your responsibilities, you now start moving down the path of accountability. Balancing responsibility and accountability might be a strange concept, but most people in the industry think that those two words are completely interchangeable. So let's take a moment and discuss the difference between the two. With accountability, you shoulder the burden of everyone's actions around you, good or bad. Responsibility is ensuring everyone around you has the tools, skills, and knowledge to ensure that they're reaching their goals. The accountable leader never accepts praise. They're the ones that go and deliver it to those that deserve it. True leaders really know how to take ownership of their responsibilities, how to teach others to do the same, and move themselves in a position of accountability. So where does fault come into the equation? The fact is, it doesn't. It's time for today's Fast Path. Today's Fast Path is practice blameless problem solving. There's no blame, there's just learning and understanding. Identify the lessons and use those to improve ourselves and our processes so we don't make the same mistake twice. Get smarter with every mistake. Learn from every experience. True leadership is looking at the problems, coming up with solutions, and doing it blamelessly. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. The fact of the matter is, there's an issue, it needs to be solved, and everything needs to keep moving forward. Leaders create loyalty when they take ownership, responsibility, and become accountable for everything around them. Thanks for joining us at Pathway to Leadership. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and hit that little bell so that you'll be notified every time new content becomes available for you.